Hi guys, welcome back. And if you're new here, you're welcome. So today we are going to retouch this photo together. And let's do this. Oh, wait. If you are new here, please subscribe and smash the bell button so that every time I put up a new video, you will receive a notification. Let's do this. Okay, we're in Capture One now. And before we go in Photoshop, I just want to fix a few things in here. I'll just change the white balance here just a bit. Just a minor tweaks here and there and there. I think I like it like this, and we'll edit it in Photoshop. This is Capture 120 and I'm using Photoshop 2020. So we are in Photoshop now. Before I do anything to this photo, I'll try to just to remove the blemishes here and there, and then so that we proceed with the retouch. So I'll make a copy of this same layer, Control J or Command J on a Mac. We can use the healing brush, or we can use the batch tool or the chrome stamp tool. Whatever you want, you can use whatever you want here, but what works for me is the patch tool. So I'll use the patch tool. Select the patch tool here. What the patch tool does is just to you select what you want, like you select here and then you drag and then you sample what you want to replace the area that you selected, like so. Okay, for the sake of the video, I'll speed up the process so here we are just removing the blemishes from the face. I'm fine with what I've done so far. So let me just show you the before and after. So this is the before and this is the after. This is the before, this is the after. So this is what I've done so far and I'm happy with it. I don't want to overdo it. Yeah, so the next thing from here, it's just to do the frequency separation here. So the frequency separation process is just the process of separating the texture from the skin color of a person or the photo that you are working on. Yes, and I have the frequency separation action. You can download it in the description below. You play your frequency separation action and then it will ask you the radius that you want to use. So you check, you make sure that you can reduce the radius and then start increasing it to the point where you stop seeing the texture, and then I think 8, 9 is fine with this. Okay, so I'll open the frequency separation folder, and then on the low frequency copy, this is where I'll come, and then I'll select the mixer brush. I'll disable the high frequency so that you can see what's happening here. So I'll disable this. So this is the low frequency. It's more like the color. It doesn't have the texture. There are only colors in this layer. So we are going to mix those colors. So you've seen here, you've seen here. So even here. So we can mix those colors to make them blend. If you mix the colors according to where the colors are. So if you're mixing the black colors, keep on mixing here. Don't mix the blacks to the whites or the whites to the blacks. No, you can't get this color and mix it to this one. It will look weird. Let me show you. If you get this color here and then you drag it and you bring it here, it won't look nice. You can't mix like this. You mess up the entire photo. So if you're mixing this part, just mix this part. If you want to mix this part, just mix. You can't mix the entire face like that, it won't make sense. Let's keep on mixing. Okay, I think I'm cool with that. Just increase the brush size, then okay, let's enable the high frequency and we'll see what we've done. So this is what we've done so far. Let's disable it, enable it. This is what we've done so far. Disable, enable. Let's keep on mixing them. This is the before, this is the after. Let me just fix this part. Want to create a new layer, healing blush, and then I want to sample this part here, change the brush size, and then I'll sample here, then sample here, sample there, sample there, sample here, sample here, sample here, and bend this side, sample here. Sample and bend, sample and bend, sample and bend here and here, sample and bend here and here. This is the before, this is the after, before and after. In this part, let me zoom it out, see how it is. So let me just fix it in this part. Sample here, now please sample here, then I'll place like that, or sample here, now this. So I think I like it like this. So this is what we've done so far. This is the before and after, before and after. The next thing that I'm going to do here, just going to do the dodge and burn. Let me show you how I do my dodge and burn. So I'll come here on adjustment layer, and then I'll choose the curves. So dodge and burn is just the process of making the blacks and the whites, the highlights and the shadows pop. So I'll make a curve adjustment. I'll add the curve adjustment here in the middle of the curve, and then I'll just increase it. Let me just put it on top of the fixed layer. So this is our highlights, and then I'll make another curve adjustment, and then this one I'll just reduce it. These are the highlights, and then these are the shadows. So we're going to make these shadows here, we're going to boost them, and then we'll boost even the highlights here. Let me delete this. I'm going to learn my dodge and burn action here on the dodge. Let me just pick the brush, and then the opacity is at 100%. The flow, I'll put it at 3. Here I can't see what's happening here, so let me just add my dodge and burn checker. So this dodge and burn checker is just showing me the place where I'm supposed to dodge, and the place where I'm supposed to burn. So the dark part is the place where I'm supposed to burn, and the white part is the place where I'm supposed to dodge. So this is my checker. Let me just open the folder. You see what's there. There's a curve adjustment, and then there's a black and white layer. So let's do the dodge and burn. So I'll start with the dodge, the highlights here with my brush tool, and then I'll start dodging. First I'll disable the frequency separation so that we can see the original face of our model. So I'll disable this. On the dodge, I'll start painting. If you guys want me to keep doing videos like this, you can just let me know in the comments. So this is the, let me just disable the dodge and bend checker folder, and then let me show you the before and after, before and after. Let me go on the burn. Let's burn the shadows. So let's disable the checker so that we see what we've done so far. So this is what we've done so far, before and after, before and after. So if we enable the frequency separation layer, so this is what we've done before and after, before and after. So let's proceed. At this point I'll disable the checker so that I can see what's really happening here. So I'll dodge this part a bit. As you can see, my brush keeps on changing. If I'm in a place like here, I'll reduce the brush size and then I'll paint there. So let's zoom it out a bit. So this is the before, this is after. So you guys, you can check out my vintage LUT pack. It's a pack that has 16 LUTs which you can use for your photos and your videos. All my photos and videos are color graded using the same LUTs, so you guys, you can check it out. You won't be disappointed. So let's proceed. Okay, so I think this is okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate the photo so that I see it in a different perspective. Like maybe if I see it like from this angle, see that it continue with dodge and burn. At least always remember to save whatever you've done to your photos. You save your images. Let me just bend this part a little bit. So this is what we've done so far, before and after, and this is the before everything, and this is the before, and this is the after, before and after. Let me zoom it a bit. So this is the before, this is the after, before, this is the after, before, this is the after. So just some minor tweaks, we can even see the difference, and we can even see what we've done so far. So brush 2, let's continue with the dodge and burn. I think I'm fine with this. So the next thing, I'm going to fix the eyes. I'll use my action, my teeth and eye whitening. You can check it in the description. You'll get it just for free. You can download it there. So this is how it works. You come on actions here, so find it and then you play it. Then it will ask you, just keep on placing, okay, just keep going, keep placing, okay. Yeah, here we are now. So you come in this folder, the eye whitening, then here on photo filter here, you just choose the blush tool, and then since the layer mask is black, set the foreground color to white, and then you come here and then you zoom it just a bit, and then increase the opacity to 100, and then whitening the eyes. You're done here. Okay, so you zoom out, and then this is the before, this is the after. So we can zoom it in. If we want to, we can even go here, then we do a little bit of whitening there. Then is before, is after, is before, is the after. Now let's color grade it. Let me try to just put my light here and see how it's going to look. So I'll come here and then let me just reduce the opacity to somewhere maybe 10. I think 10 is fine. And come on the adjustment layer, and then make another adjustment, and then just feel it's just a little bit darker. So I'll come here on this tool, this hand tool, then here when I'm going through the photo, you see the curve, the mark here will be moving according to the place where I'll be going at. So I want to pick the midtones, like this, the midtones of the photo, and then I'll drag here and then I'll increase it a little bit more like. So let me zoom it out a bit. So this is too much. Let me just reduce it a bit, like so. Then let me introduce the shadows, and I'll make another curve layer, and this time I'll pick the shadows, the dark part, and then I'll pull it down. The other one I was pulling it up, this one I'm pulling it down, pull it down like so. So this is the before, this is the after, this is the before, this is the after, and I feel like it's too much, so I'll just reduce the opacity to somewhere around 60%, somewhere here, and let me zoom it out a bit. Okay, so I feel like there are a lot of reds in the photos, so I'll come on the adjustments here, I'll pick the selective color here, and then I'll reduce the reds, somewhere here, and come on the yellows, and then increase the yellows somewhere here. This is the before, this is after, before, after, before, after. So let me go on the blacks. %. On the whites. So this is the before, this is the after, this is the before, this is the after, this is the before, this is the after. So what I'm going to do here is to just sharpen my photo just a little bit. I'll come here and then I'm going to run my sharpen action again. So how to do this is simple. It's just to Control Alt Shift E to just merge everything together. I'll convert it to smart object, and then I'll come on blending option here, and then I'll select linear light, and then I'll come here on filter, and then others, and then I'll go on iPass, and then you can see how sharp the image will be. So I'll reduce it to 0.5 is fine. I'll just do 0.5 for now. And then I'll make a copy of this, and then I'll put a layer mask here, and then I'll invert it, Control I. So I'll reduce the opacity of this to 50%. So this is what we've done so far, and I'll save it. So if I want, I can remove this. For the sake of the video, I'll leave it like that. I'll try to just fix this part. Just pick any tool here. I'll just pick the rectangular marquee tool, and then I'll pick this part, and then I'll make a copy of it. I'll move it somewhere here. Let me just reduce the opacity so that you can see what's happening here. So it's here, then I'll rotate it. Put back the opacity to 100, and then I'll pick the layer mask, and then I'll go on the brush tool, and I love what I've done to this photo. Subscribe and like just to support this channel, and check out my store. Check out my free stuff that I have there, and you can purchase something from there. Yeah. So thank you for watching, and stay safe, and see you in the next one. Signing out.